So what do you do if you're about to do a media interview, TV or radio, and you're just troubled by the fact that you can't stand the sound of your own voice? Well, I've got some tough love for you, and here's the advice. Get over it. Nobody really cares about your voice. Sure, there are maybe 20 people in the world where their voices are so great, so distinctive, so beautiful, memorable, they can get paid $1 million a day just for doing a few voiceover commercials. And there are a handful of people whose voices are so awful, so grating, so annoying that people will jump off balconies just to get out of the room and not have to hear them. And then there's everybody else. Our voices are perfectly serviceable, but no one's going to pay us a lot of money for our voices, and no one's going to run out the room. Chances are that's your voice. Here's what's really going on. When you're practicing for your media interview and you're hearing your voice come out of a cell phone or a TV or an audio recorder, you're hearing your voice and it sounds weird, right? It doesn't sound like your voice and you don't like it. Here's why. All of us hear our own voice all day long, distorted through the bones in our skull. So when we're hearing our voice come out of a speaker, whether it's a cell phone, TV, any kind of speaker, it's much less distorted than how we're hearing it all day long. So it's not our image, it's not our self-image of our voice. So that's what's disorienting about it. Chances are your voice is better than Barbara Walters' voice or Ben Stein's voice or Fran Drescher's voice or Greta Van Sustren's voice, and yet they've all made tens of millions of dollars with their voice, sometimes that much in a year. So just get over it. Now, one problem that does affect people that is real, when you're nervous, you tend to flatten out your voice and your voice goes low energy and monotone. That is a problem. The solution to that is practice on video again and again and again until you sound like a real human being. The secret to using your voice effectively is you got to sometimes speak faster, sometimes slower, sometimes louder, sometimes softer. You need full variation of your voice. You do that, you're going to be in great shape. And even if your voice isn't fantastic, there are bigger problems to worry about. Like, do you have something interesting to say? Do you have good quotes, good sound bites prepared? Worry about that. In my experience, people tend to waste way too much time worrying about their voice when they've got bigger problems, like not having a great message or sound bites.